something that you do. You can ask the flowers, I sit for hours telling all the bluebirds, the bill and coo birds, pretty little baby, I'm so in love with you. Now is just the time when both of us are young. Puppy lovers have its day. Don't you know it's much more fun to love while the heart is young and gay? Meet me at the car hop or at the pop shop. Meet me in the moonlight or in the daylight. Pretty little baby, I'm so in love with you.
Hello, Queen. How you doing, Queen?
Now is just the time when both of us are young. Puppy love must have its day. Don't you know it's much more fun to love while the heart is young and gay? Meet me at the car hop or at the pop shop. Meet me in the moonlight or in the daylight. Pretty little baby, I'm so in love with you. Pretty little baby, I said pretty little baby. Whoa, now pretty little baby.
What happened?
Yeah.
28 shit.
William Brooklyn in the house.
Cali. You know I love me a motherfucking tree. Yeah. Got a white boy on my roster. He be feeding me pasta and lobster. He just hit me up on Tuesday like, what you doing, babe? Let me take you shopping. I told him, well, I'm a little busy. He said, damn, I'm in your city. But anyway, it's okay. Hope you have a good day. I'ma see you by day 50. Then I told him, you treat me so well. He said, cash out Pazelle. Matter of fact, scratch that. I'ma see you a stack just cause you fine as hell. And I told him, well, thank you, baby. Anything for my favorite lady. Well, I gotta go. They just let me know that I could pick up my Mercedes. I got hoes. Might just be your man. In different area codes. He know what's up. Everywhere I go. Every time I pop out, I call and they drop the low. Don't drop that fucking location. Cause I got hoes. Might just be your bitch. In different area codes. She know what's up. Some of them bros. Could be your dad. And I'm big pimpin' cause they know. They know what's up. Got a nigga, yeah, he from the trap. He low-key, yeah, he stay off the map. Anytime I need some money, he say pull up cause it gotta be cash. Pushed up, he design it down. He like, babe, you ain't never around. When nigga, I gotta put up in the dirt cause why you ain't never in town? I'm out of the way with Pablo. This nigga swear that he your chopper. He know not to play in my face cause I swear it's hard for him to keep my calm, huh? He be tweaking cause he in my vato. In his pockets like I hit the lotto. I'ma get to this money, it's fuck these niggas. That's forever the motto. I got hoes. Might just be your man. In different area codes. He know what's up. Everywhere I go. Every time I pop out, I call and they drop the low. Don't drop that fucking location. Cause I got hoes. Might just be your bitch. In different area codes. She know what's up. Some of them bros. Could be your dad. And I'm big pimpin' cause they know. They know what's up.
Hold on, Louise. I'll get to that in a minute, Louise. Louise.
I wanna follow where she goes. I think about her and she knows it. I wanna let it take control.
The injections are going good, Louise. How you guys doing today? I just want to say I guess we got a new person here named Dave Wilkinson. Hello, Dave Wilkes. Nice to have you here at the Johnny TV show. How you doing is here. Louise is here. William Brickland's here. And whoever else is in the bushes is here. Hello, guys. How you guys doing? I just want to let you guys know that this is just a bull. We're just going to be bullshitting tonight. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about last night. I went to had a sleep apnea test done, and I got it pulled up on my screen here that I can show you guys the video of the room, that in all the room and what the room was about. Johnny, can you play Slipknot Snuff, or would you be struck? I don't know what you can play and what you can't. Yeah, I'll play Snuff. Hold on, Louise. I'll play it for you. Five Finger Death Punch is coming out on tour again, and they're not gonna be coming my way, but they're gonna be playing like the mid east and Midwest. They're gonna be doing like the with like the Rock Fest and stuff like that. And I was hoping they were gonna come down here to California, but it looks like they're not going to be coming. Five Finger Death Punch is not going to be coming to California. So that's what sucks about that. So, but whoever else lives in that area that they're going to, make sure you go see them, because they're very good. They're very good and they're very talented. Yeah. So let me find that song for you real quick, Louise. Okay, here we go. And okay, here we go.
Bury all your secrets in my skin.
Homegrown Cowboy.
Come away with innocence and leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage. Love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go and run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. I can't destroy what isn't there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. Ooh, my smile was taken long ago. If I can change, I hope I never know. I still press your letters to my lips and cherish them in parts
Okay, Homegrown Cowboy,
of me.
no problem.
To savor every kiss. I couldn't face a life without your light. But all of that was ripped apart when you refused to fight. So save your breath, I will not care. I think I made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? I only wish you weren't my friend. Then I could hurt you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint. Ooh, my own was banished long ago. It took me down the road to let you go.
Rock
break
78. How
yourself
you doing,
against
man?
my stones and spit your pity in my soul. You never needed any help. You sold me out to save yourself. And I won't listen to your shame. You ran away, you're all the same. Angels lie to keep control. Oh, my love was promised long ago. If you still care, don't ever let me know. If you still care, don't ever let me know.
Louise, there you go, Louise. There you go. Okay, let me get the song. Let me get to the opening so we can get this show going. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Johnny TV. It is Saturday, the 17th. I love that song. Oh, that's good. It's May 17th at 6:15, and we're doing good today, and we're live. Daniel Berry Sports, how you doing, buddy? We're just here going to bullshit a little bit and see what happens through the night. And everybody wanted me to come live tonight, and so I came live. And I missed everybody the last couple of days. I've been really busy, been really swamped because of all this stuff that's going on with me, and I have to get this surgery. Make sure I'm legit for the surgery and stuff like that, and make sure I'm safe. Erica, how you doing, sweet love? How you doing, Erica? Nice to see you, babe. But overall, I'm doing pretty good. Last night I went over there to the off of Wilshire Boulevard and in downtown LA, and I was up in a skyscraper building, and I stayed overnight, and they had me up all up on little monitors and monitors to watch me sleep and everything, and so they did all of that, and I feel good about it, and so basically that's what I'm here for, and let's see what else I got. So the 29th, I go see my main doctor so she can tell me that they're going to approve me for the surgery, so I don't have nothing to worry about. And I'm ready for you know what? I'm ready for the surgery. I'm ready for the surgery. I'm ready for the new life that's going to give me, and I'm ready for for whatever it's going to take. You know what I mean? So could you sleep okay, or did they have to give you something to help you sleep? They had to put what is it called again, PZ? A sleep cap on me.
CPAP.
Huh?
CPAP. CPAP.
A CPAP. Yeah, they had to put me on a CPAP, Louise. And, I just realized that I have to take this one day at a time. And if I do it, and if I take it one day at a time, you know what? I've been really, and you know what? I have been really busy. I've been busy. I've been going on walks. I've been trying to lose my weight, and I'm so proud of you. Here for you whenever if you need anything. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Erica. I really appreciate that, Erica. You know, basically, that this is really like I told, like me and Shark Hitter were talking about today. It's hard to do a show when you're by yourself, but you got to take it. You got to take it the good with the bad. Take the bad with the good. You definitely look slimmer, Johnny. Thank you, Louise. Thank you. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. But overall, we're just here. And I want to share something with you also, guys. When you help somebody, you want to help somebody with because you want to help somebody. When we had a certain individual that came and visit us, she lied. She totally lied about how we did not take care of her when she was not sick, and when she was sick, PZ did everything that he can do for her, and he took her. He cooked her meals. He went and took her soda pop. He went and took her because she said she doesn't drink water. All she wants is soda. So we bought her a 2 liter of Coca-Cola. And we just every day we bought her a 2 liter of Coca-Cola every day, and he was doing it because he wanted to do it. Any help is better than none at all. It's the thought that counts. Thank you, Skyhawk 78. So Johnny TV is going to be going to, me and PZ are going to be doing some beach routes this summer. And we're going to go do some other things like probably go be, what are those people called, Paul, that chases the 911 calls?
Stinger.
We're going to go be stingers. Stringers, I mean. We're going to go do Long Beach because nobody else does Long Beach. We're going to get in our car and we're going to follow the 911 call and try to get video on that. So I'm going to have to get me a nice police scanner. PZ said the phone does work if you do the police scanner. We're going to be doing a few different things this summer. I'm probably going to go to the beach. And I'm going to wear my thantadons for you guys.
What's that?
My short shorts. Wear my short shorts. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, but did y'all hear there was an explosion today in Palm Springs today? Yeah, there was a building, a maternity building that got blown up. Yep.
Ask Marcy to knit me some beachwear.
Marcy's not here yet. Nope, we got the people that are here. I'm happy with the people that we got. More people should be coming in slowly but surely. William, would you like to come up on the panel with me, William? Yes, you're right about that, Erica. I heard about that at the fertility clinic. You're right. Yep.
Fertility.
Huh?
Fertility?
FER. No Speedos, Johnny. Yeah, it was totally planned. Yeah. I heard about that. Yeah, it was FERTILITY, Paul.
That's where women go to get pregnant.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at there, grenade.
Jesus, Johnny, I was growing old back there in the backstage.
Hey, you
How
know
you
what?
doing?
I'm doing good. When I'm by myself, I really don't pay attention to the backdrop.
I know. Don't sweat it. Just wanted to say hello. Say hello to everybody. What's going on? You guys doing anything tonight?
You see it. I'm live, Bubba. I'm live.
Yeah. All right. Who's in the chat? William Brooklyn, my brother. Who else?
Dave Wilkerson,
Dave. Hi, Dave.
Erica,
Erica. Dale.
Gail, Louise,
Louise.
a lot of people. Right here.
Daniel Berry. Skyhawk. Homegrown's there. How you doing? Oh wow, we got a lot of people in here. All right.
Yeah.
Good, man. Good.
Yeah, we were just talking about Dale, you don't have a ranch over here. Shannon's here. Chris Capello. How you doing, Chris Capello?
Chris Capello, big dog. Right there. Do you and PZ like ceviche? You know what ceviche is?
No, what is it?
It's fish. It's like fish with like the Spanish. It's like a seafood like thing of soup of like fish and onions and like shrimp and calamari, but like all mixed into one thing. It's like delicious. Well, I had some the other day at this great place. It just happened to open up and it was delicious. I just wondered if you ever had it. Ceviche. I'm sure some people in the chat have eaten it.
I've never had it before.
It's delicious.
I bet it is.
I like it.
I bet it is delicious.
Yeah. So I had some of that. So, it was really good. I haven't had it in a while, probably since I was in South America. But this place right here that just opened up, I just happened to find it on, luck. And it just opened up. And I'm like, oh, wow, Peruvian ceviche? I'm like, holy shit. And it was the real deal. Delicious.
Spicy? That seems nice.
What's that, Sailor?
No, I was just talking about my ceviche. It was delicious.
Is it spicy?
You could get it spicy if you want, or you can get it mild. You can get it mild. You could tell them not, no picante. You could tell them that, or you can have it spiced up. So.
Yeah, Sailor. That sounds gorgeous. That was Slimming Johnny. That would be Slimming Johnny.
Oh yeah, that's very healthy for you too, Johnny.
Yeah. I got some fish. I was volunteering. This week. Me and PZ went and volunteered at the food bank, right?
Oh, nice. Okay.
And
Guys are good Americans. You guys are good Americans. I like that.
So we
went volunteer in the community.
Yeah, we went and volunteered. We went and volunteered over there. Barbara Buffalo, how you doing, sweetheart?
Barbara
is in the house. Dale C's in the house. I hope that's the real D. Dale, I mean. I just gave him a wrench.
Well, Johnny, you and PZ look for a place that sells near you. I'm sure there's one. You're in Long Beach. Look for a ceviche place and go have some. You'll like it.
Oh yeah, Paul said we had some with the cucumbers and shrimp.
Yeah. Well, so you've had it already?
Yeah.
I think we did. But I'm
you or Paul?
PZ did. PZ had it more than I did.
Okay, you haven't had it yet. Okay.
It's too spicy for me.
Yeah, it's too spicy for me.
No, you don't have to get it spicy. It's so much flavor, man. I mean, the way that oh my God, it's delicious. The way they do it with the shrimp and the fish and the little calamari rings, the octopus and the lemon, the lime, and everything. Oh my God, it's really good.
Yeah.
How much of it did you eat?
How much did you eat?
Well, I ate. I ate pretty much half of it there, and then I brought the rest home so I can eat it later on when I get hungry.
Yeah. That's what most of the people will do, right?
Yeah, that's what I did. It's in my fridge. I'll have some a little bit. I'll have some a little bit later. It was delicious.
Oh, hey, did I show you this, Stoner? I showed Shark Hitter today, and Shark Hitter says, "Ooh, I want what you got, Johnny."
How's he doing, Shark Hitter? How's he doing?
Doing good. Look.
All right,
Look
good.
at that.
Show me.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, you got a pre-roll.
You know what that is, don't you?
Of course.
You should see the buds that Paul has.
Yeah.
Leanne, hey Leanne, how are you?
Hi, Leanne. Well, you guys are in Cali. You just go to your dispensary, right? You have recreational everywhere.
No, we go to Snoop's on the Rush.
We go to Snoop's on the Raj.
Okay, especially in Long Beach there.
Yeah. But the buds that he has are real thick and nice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dry, they're old.
What's the name? Do you know the name of it? What's the name of your strand? What's the name of it on the?
He knows Snoop's friends.
He doesn't know.
Rebecca.
He doesn't know.
Rebecca knows. Rebecca is Paul PZ's best friend.
Okay. Because if you tell me the strand, I'll pretty much know what it is.
You can look at it.
You can look. Can you
Yeah.
look at it by looking at it?
No, I have to see. Do you have it? The little thing it came in. Usually that puts it on there.
No, it's in a jar. It's in a jar. It's in a jar.
There's okay, but when you bought it, did it come in a little wrapper?
No, PZ's friend gave it to him.
Okay. So, okay, all right.
Snoop's Connect.
She's got it from Snoop's Connect.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so you don't. I'm saying you don't know what the strand is. I'm sure it's going to be great.
Smells like
Yeah.
barbecue chicken.
Where is our
Like
Texas
that.
pretty?
Light that sucker up, Johnny.
Huh?
He's afraid of it.
Shark Hitter TV. What's up? What's up? What's
What's up, Shark Hitter? Johnny's afraid of it. You're afraid of that, Johnny?
I'm paranoid. It makes me paranoid.
Oh my goodness.
It makes me paranoid. Yeah.
Some people have panic attacks.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna get you, I promise. uh,
Oh yeah, I want to show everybody something real quick.
Honey, did you see my red?
so wait, how much weight since the last time? You look like you dropped even a little bit more weight. I see
I
it in
have,
your face.
I
Yeah,
have
I see it in that face.
dropped 3 pounds.
Yeah, I see it in that face of yours.
Today and you don't.
I dropped 3 pounds.
Good for you. So you're losing about how much a week? What do you average in a week?
He just went up on his dose of Wegovy.
I just went up on my dose on my Wegovy, so
So it'll-
Okay. How's that working out with you taking that?
it's going good. It's going good. I'm not getting sick like everybody said I would.
Okay. All right. That's a common thing, right? Stomach problems with that?
Yeah,
Yeah, because it
Diarrhea.
like tells your stomach like not to get hungry. You know?
yeah.
I still get hungry.
Paul still
But
gets
it'll
hungry.
be but when you do get hungry, just eat right. Like try to eat healthy.
Oh, I do. I stay away.
Yeah, so you
Roughly.
I stay away from all kinds of shit. Hello, Susie.
good. And you could treat yourself every once in a while. You give yourself a treat, you know. Just don't go overboard.
Yeah, this morning I had me a breakfast burrito with eggs, sausage, and cheese.
Okay. All right.
And it was good too.
Steak, not sausage.
Steak.
Mm.
Eggs and steak.
Honey, did you see my red glue?
No.
Good question, Dale. I don't know who Dave is either, but Dave seems like he's a good guy. He's being behaved in here so far. Thank you for the good work, Johnny. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dale.
Now,
Congratulations, Johnny.
P-
He's a new
PZ's
person.
you're from Oregon, PZ, right? Or
Yeah.
Washington?
Yeah, Washington.
Washington. Okay. Yeah, I lived out there.
Not really, but I don't tell everybody because Watcher Crazy's been writing me.
Mm.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you're right.
to my home state. I'm like, go. Who cares?
Who's I missed Bob's show earlier, but he posted a message. Who got struck again?
I don't know. Did you hear, Johnny?
I ain't get struck.
No, somebody like I think Bob said that somebody's off YouTube or something.
Eric
Somebody got
Eric was off YouTube.
He's the last one.
But he's back though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back. Yeah. Christina.
Christine.
She needs to save her money and give it to and buy a membership.
Yes, save your money, Christine. You don't have to
save your money,
donate.
Christine.
Everybody appreciates it, but they know that you're on a fixed income and you want that $30 so you can buy into the OTT.
Now buy an OTT.
Right?
Don't give any more to Jim.
That lady twin mama left after she got threatened by that douche.
Oh yeah, he did quit. He said,
Oh, who threatened her?
Fumble nuts.
Oh, wow. He's threatening her now? Wow, he's threatening. Wow. This guy right here, he's falling apart, ain't he? He's coming apart at the seams, Fumble Nuts.
Yeah.
Ever since that breakup, oh, man.
Yeah. 3 shows went down early in the AM. Barbara Buffalo, who was the 3 shows that went down?
He's Fumble Nuts is looking to burn the whole temple down with him.
burn himself down.
Yeah.
Bob don't like her, so he was happy to hear she's gone, LOL.
I tried to help her and she bit me too.
Well, good.
Yeah, man, we're just blazing through the night, man. Blazing through the night.
Just like Just Blaze.
Yep.
So what you got on your mind? What's on your mind, Sailor?
Oh, nothing. Just going to relax tonight, and take care of the dogs in a little bit, take them out one more time, and call it a night, bro. Nothing crazy. Yeah.
The one that Lee is going to clip that. Okay. Hey, Nails. How you doing, Nails Iron Wolf? How you doing? Hey, that brother right there, Sailor Iron Wolf, he is a good, solid dude, man. He was helping the people after the hurricane that went through North Carolina and South Carolina.
Yeah, he sounds like a good dude. Of course. Yeah,
he volunteered himself doing that stuff and helping those people out in North.
Well, I volunteered to drive. I drove through the VFW. I drove a truck full of supplies, water, baby food, diapers, food, canned food. I drove a truck. I drove it from Orlando up there, and then I came back. I offloaded the truck. They offloaded it for me, at the other VFW, and then I drove back. But I took a big supply run up there with another guy. Me and another guy. We shared the drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you still doing it?
No. I did it twice, and that stopped now. That's done now.
Okay. Hey, Nils, if you want to come up on the panel, brother, you're more than welcome to. We'd like to hear from you, Nils.
We would take the supplies from one VFW to another, get more supplies at another one, and then by the time we got there at the final destination there, we had a huge truck of water and everything, and like I said, diapers and food, and it all went to the hurricane relief there.
Oh yeah. Huh.
I wish I could have did more, but
that's good, man. I'm proud of you, Sailor.
A lot. I think he was helping find people, right?
Well, thank you, Johnny.
You're my hero.
Well, thank you, Johnny.
You're welcome.
At least I'm somebody's hero.
Johnny, I clogged the toilet backstage.
You're my favorite stoner on YouTube.
You clogged the toilet. Oh my God. What happened? Thank you, PZ. I know there's a lot of good stoners out there on YouTube, so if you say I'm your favorite, that's
up, Nels? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man?
Nels, what's up?
We're chilling at the Tiki Bar.
Oh, nice.
Hi.
Hello.
Is that your wifey?
Yep.
It is.
Hi, wifey. How you doing?
Good.
Yes,
You?
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
What are you guys up to today?
What are you guys up to today, Nels?
Just chilling, man. Relaxing.
We've been cleaning out the pool.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me make this.
Getting it ready for the summer?
Oh yeah. So
Now, where are you at, Nails?
I'm in West Virginia.
Oh, West Virginia. Okay.
There we go. See if I can get this camera right.
Of course, we
Oh,
didn't have power for a couple hours, so
Like an hour and a half.
Okay.
power's out. Oh, power's back on.
we cleaned out the pool.
That's right. Yeah, we were just talking about a few things like what's going on with Johnny TV.
Mhm.
I'm getting all my clearances, my medical clearance passed, and
Yeah.
so I got my first clearance right here.
Heck yeah.
Because I'm getting surgery done.
Oh,
I'm
no
getting-
shit.
I'm gonna get this the gastric sleeve.
Oh,
Where
okay.
they take out 80% of my stomach, and
My
I'm
best
gonna have a size of banana, a sleeve, a size of a banana, and I
Right.
can only eat 4 ounces of food, 4 ounces of fluids, and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
One of my
It's
best
gonna-
friends did that.
Yeah, it's going to change my whole life around. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have to
For the
rename the
better.
stream. After surgery. We're gonna have to rename the stream Johnny Scarborough.
So, are you guys anywhere near Sugar Grove? The
No,
naval
we're
base?
about 4 hours from Sugar Grove.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
there.
We have been there.
I've been there too. Okay.
It's not like it used to be years ago.
No?
No, the military base is shut down.
Yeah, I heard they closed a lot of things down there.
There's really not much there anymore.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
they took all the dishes out.
The housing is still
Oh, really?
there, but I think they've turned it into like a low income housing
Okay.
thing.
They took all the satellite dishes out of there?
Yeah, all the dishes were taken.
Really? Oh
There's some-
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All,
And they really moved.
yeah, all the radio shit they used in the Cold War is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time we were there was what, 4 years ago?
Yeah, some guy was going to buy it and turn it into a resort.
It would be a night. I could see it being like a resort.
It would be nice,
Yeah, it would be. Yeah. Yeah.
especially being so close to like Snowshoe and such.
DC,
Mhm.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Harper's Ferry.
Yeah.
I so still want to go to Harper's Ferry so bad.
We will. We'll go to
Sugar Grove. Yeah.
Hey, Nels. Well, last night I went and had to go spend a night in a skyscraper.
Oh,
No shit.
cool.
Oh
It was,
boy.
it was beautiful, man. I was up on the 15th floor. They put all these little wires all over me. And stuff like that. I got a video of it so y'all can see it in a little while.
Oh, for your sleep study?
For my sleep study, yes. So they did that, and then he came in about 3:30 this morning, and he put a thing over my mouth, a CPAP, and so they wanted to see if I can breathe with that. So and he said I did good, but I don't know. He said it's going to take 10 weeks before they get my results back.
Full results. All right. Well, you're
Yep.
doing everything you're supposed to be doing, Johnny. You're losing weight. You're eating right. You're doing the bike. Are you exercising on that bike, pedaling a little bit, or walking?
I'm walking. I walked all the way from my house all the way to Ocean Boulevard. That's a mile.
Okay.
You
Good.
lost a
All
lot
right.
of weight. You lost a lot of weight, Johnny. You're looking healthier.
Yeah.
You're looking better. You're looking stronger. I love it, man. Keep it up.
Thank you,
Mhm.
Nels.
You're on the right
Yeah,
path.
man. Definitely. Drink lots of water.
Yeah, lots of water. Don't drink tequila with us, bro.
No, don't think.
Listen, we went and bought a bottle of tequila, and I couldn't wait to go home till we got home. I had to take me a swig. I don't know.
I don't know if they told you, Johnny, but when you have that surgery, and I know, like I said, my friend's father had it, and when they do that to your stomach, after they tell you not to drink, because if you drink like alcohol, your body is because of what they did to your stomach, your body absorbs the sugar like really crazy.
Yep.
Did they tell you about that?
It'll reverse everything. No alcohol, no colloidal substances, no milk.
Yeah.
That's what they tell
Yeah.
you. My best friend had it. One of my best friends had it, and she's had alcohol. She did get drunk pretty quick.
Yes, that's exactly what happened to my friend's father. He got off for like a half a glass of wine. He was bombed.
She took like 2 drinks of vodka and was done.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
absolutely done. But it didn't really affect her weight loss or anything like that.
Yeah, but it does something like because your body, you had that surgery, your body don't your body metabolizes the alcohol way rapidly.
Yeah.
So a little like a half a glass of wine and like you're bombed
Yeah, it'll get you drunk really fast.
because your stomach is small now. It's not big. It has less volume.
Yeah,
Yep.
you'll metabolize.
So it goes straight to your brain, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have that drinking problem, so I won't have.
No, I know. Good.
I'm
But
glad
you'd
I'm
be a
not-
cheap
I
date,
don't have-
Johnny. You'd be a really cheap date for PZ.
A tequila
You're a
is not
cheap date.
never a problem.
Yeah, I'd be a cheap date now, huh?
A cheap date for PZ, yeah.
I mean, he was easy before that, but
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he probably was. Yeah.
where's everybody at tonight, Johnny?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
Hold
Saturday
on, I'll
night.
be
It's
back.
not like we got a lot going on.
I don't know. I've been waiting for everybody to show up. Everybody's coming in slowly, I guess.
What time
We
is
got
it?
67
Oh.
people here.
Yeah, it's only what, almost about 9:42. So yeah, it's still early.
Yeah, we got 65 people in the house. Nails.
What is it?
We got 65 people here.
Hell yeah! See if we can get to a night.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Hopefully, Jim will show up or Mr. X will show up.
X and Jim, I miss those guys. I haven't talked to him, I think, since we were in North Carolina.
Are you still doing the North Carolina thing?
Mission complete, man. We're
Yeah.
in a very mild capacity now. We literally rebuilt the town of Hot Springs. So
Whoa! Where'd you just rebuild?
Hot Springs, North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Okay.
We brought the National Mental Health Alliance, Justin Peck from out in Utah. We moved them from Swananoa to Hot Springs back in February, beginning of February. So they were building tiny homes for Western North Carolina and East Tennessee, rebuilding local residents. Had an Amish army of like 250 guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to Milton to get food.
Okay. And a lot of different organizations working together and stuff. Brought them
These
into
were Amish people.
Did we
They're
not?
excellent. They're excellent craftsmen and tradesmen.
Did we not
Yep.
get weapons of food? That's what I told
They're
them.
highly skilled in carpentry and all that stuff. Amish people.
Yeah. Electricians. I mean, they were kicking
Yep.
ass.
Yeah.
But I mean, they were doing a great job, and they're still there actually.
Hi, Laura.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, I think all but like 2 businesses are open now. So out of the 19 that were shut down, we got the Hot Springs Resort and Spa was the first big business because they were the biggest revenue maker in town, the biggest employer. So we got them back up and running in 80. It took us 83 days.
Okay. Wow. All right. And they're up and running, huh? 83 days. Oh, wow.
It took us 83 days, over 1,000 man hours to get them back up and going. But we were working like all the groups, all the camps.
Yeah.
We were all working together.
Did it under 90 days. That's good.
Yep, in Yancey and Mitchell County, and I actually got a phone call from a girl in Mitchell County yesterday morning for a volunteer construction group that came in that's bonded for like $3 million. So they were like, "We need work." So he scraped that part of the road. I said, "Go to Marshall in Madison County. They need help." So
Yeah, bro.
yeah, but yeah, pretty much. I mean, everything.
Yeah, you're my hero, man. You're my hero, bro. You're my hero.
I'm not a hero. I just like helping people.
Yeah, are you
Uh-oh.
a contractor? Are you a
Oh, we got
contractor?
homegrown cowboy here.
Oh.
All right.
There
Homegrown
he is.
cowboy.
What's up, cowboy? Speaking of cowboys, show me your shot glass. This Texas ass will love that. Here, hold on.
This one's prettier.
Homegrown.
There you go, homegrown.
I think
Hey,
you're
homegrown,
muted,
this
bro.
is for you, homegrown. Look.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I think he's muted.
I don't even watch football, but my grandfather's favorite team was the Cowboys, so I'm a
Yeah.
Cowboys fan.
So, to Johnny's future endeavors and good health.
To you, Johnny.
Gold.
Cheers, yo.
There you go. To you, Johnny.
Thank you.
You're
with
welcome.
my bottled water.
Tequila is Satan's piss.
It's so good.
Homegrown.
Homegrown, can you hear us?
Yeah. You're on mute, bro.
Hey,
Homegrown, you're on mute.
you might have to refresh, man, because StreamYard's been doing this. It's been fucking up bad lately.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
The kittens are fighting. I let Ellie in because she kept messing with the white kitten.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Cloudwater, Texas.
Ooh,
So he
look
said
at
the reception there. He said the receptions there might work.
I've got a friend from Houston that's coming the end of June to visit for a week. His wife's flying back to Japan, and he's like, I don't know Japanese, and he doesn't like Japanese beer, so he's like, I'm just going to come visit you. I said, that's fine. She's going to go visit her family, and I got a friend from England who's coming in the same day, so they're going to come up and chill with us for a week.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
have they decided if we're gonna meet them in Atlanta or what?
No, I'm waiting on his mom's itinerary.
It would be much easier and cheaper for them.
Yeah, she was going to call the airline.
For us to.
Hey, by the way, Nels Belvie's doing okay.
Oh, good.
Oh, she is? Good.
She's doing good. We saw her. I saw her the other day in Homegrown's chat, and she's live as a firecracker.
Okay, good. I'm glad she's doing well. Good.
She just needed positive reinforcement, man. Just, somebody to talk to, basically.
Yeah.
Just something more positive in her life. She's been surrounded with so much negativity over the years with her career and stuff, and
Yeah, we all could use that,
just feels
Good. Johnny, let me take care of these dogs. Let me see how much longer are you going to be on?
I'm gonna be on here for a little bit.
Okay. Nice meeting you, Nails.
You too, man. Yeah, pop back in.
All right, man. All right, bro.
See if we get Homegrown back in here too.
Yeah, Neil. So I'm just doing what I've been doing. I haven't been coming on a lot. Because I've been having all these doctor's appointments and stuff, and trying to get ready for that surgery. Homegrown says I'm out in the country, no reception.
Oh, that sucks.
That sucks. We're out in the country too. We just got
Fiber internet
fiber internet, and we are stoked about it.
out in the middle of nowhere. We got
Do you guys like the fiber internet?
Oh yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah, much faster.
Good. The only reason we got it so fast though is because they're building a steel mill right down the road.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So as soon as they were running that shit, and we know a couple of the technicians were like, "Yeah, man, call because they'll be hooked up in like a week." And sure shit, they were here the next morning. Called them, and they were out here the next morning hooking it up.
I heard that.
For years we couldn't get anything but freaking dial up.
But we have some big news.
We do.
We do, yes. Started a new nonprofit.
Yep.
For disaster relief. We're actually getting ready to start 2 more, and jump started the old business again. So, which is business consulting.
Yep. I'm so excited for it too. I cannot wait to get it going.
Multifaceted discipline there for the business. So, staying very busy, watching these other disasters going on too.
And it's driving me crazy because we can't yet do anything with our disaster relief business.
Because we just started it.
And I've been watching. My son asked me the other night, am I a storm chaser? I said, no, I'm a storm follower. Because where we've been going to North Carolina, it just inspired us to do a disaster relief nonprofit so that we can help anybody and everybody.
I've been involved in so many.
That goes through this stuff.
As a team leader, group leader, coordinator, and we've never done it ourselves. We actually never had one ourselves. So it's like, all right, time to do it.
Yep.
It's been so long. Time to go for it.
We just today watched the tornadoes that hit Kentucky, and we're dying to help them as much as we possibly can, but we can't do anything with our nonprofit just yet.
But we are coordinating with other groups that did respond to that as well, which is good because, I mean, as soon as we say, hey, we're on our way, it's everything's good. So
That's what's up, man. Thank you.
absolutely.
We need people. We need more people. We need more people like you, Nels, and your wife, and you know, you guys are doing a hell of a job. I've known Nels for a little bit over a year now, and
Yep.
he's always been polite. He's always been coming on my shows, and when I have one, and he's a real. I really think of him a lot, ma'am, and I think of you a lot too now. And
he's a great man. He really is. We've been together for almost 30 years.
30 years?
Yeah.
Y'all don't even look like it.
Yeah, that's the only
That's
woman.
what we get told all the time.
Yeah.
That, you know, I get asked all the time if I'm a vampire because I don't age. And people tell me all the time that I don't look like I'm my age.
One of the immortals off a Highlander.
Yeah.
There can be only one.
But yeah, it'll be 30 years next October.
I know how to get him up on this chat. So 30 years from now, I'll still look better than Jim Terry does now. Come on, Jim. I know you're out there. Jump in, buddy. I miss you.
We
DJ
have
Shark Hitters in the house. Let me bring him up.
people don't believe that we're grandparents.
What's up?
Like
So
we have
This is Shark Hitter. This is Nels and his wife, and this is Shark Hitter, Nels and his wifey.
Peace.
what's up, buddy?
How are you?
Doing great, man.
Good.
good.
Enjoying life at the Tiki Bar tonight. Having a blast.
That's good. You having a little drink, hanging out with Johnny
Couple
Arbro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
The last time, actually, yeah, the last time I think I was on Johnny's stream was we were in the middle of disaster operations. That was
Yep.
fucking wild. That was crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Popped in, said hey, and then right back out we went.
What were you doing?
I was a disaster coordinator for a nonprofit for Hurricane Helene.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're good, and I'm sure you're doing a great job. Thank you for your service, helping everyone out.
It's our pleasure.
Yeah,
We love doing
I'd do
it.
it 1,000 times again.
Yeah, absolutely. Another shot? Is
That's
that what
great.
you're
Johnny, what's up?
I
More tequila.
need more ice.
Thanks for sharing that, bud.
Hey, you're welcome, buddy.
I could have used
I'm
some of
looking
that.
at the background. I'm thinking like Star Wars hyperspace shit, and I'm about to have a seizure watching it.
I like
Hey,
your
our
background, Johnny. You got your black background set up.
Our family is full of Star Wars nerds, so it's fun.
So is my background missing with Iron Wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it missing with him? Is it missing
No,
with
no, he's fine.
the guys? Okay.
He's fine.
Because I'll change it real quick for him.
No, he's fine. He said it's badass when
No,
he
it's
walks
good.
inside.
It's a good
Yeah,
background.
It's counting down. It's going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what my background's doing.
Yeah, I just saw that ring on the countdown, and I was like, I'm about to have a fucking seizure in a minute. I need to quit looking at that.
Here, let me turn that off for you then.
No, it's good. It's good.
I
If
told
it
you
doesn't
it's
bother
fine.
anybody else, don't change it for me. Shit.
Oh,
Okay,
I
that's
can't
a lot of
stop
tequila.
sneezing.
That'll last a minute.
It's got to be the cicadas.
Your goat cheese. How you doing, your goat cheese? And don't be rude, goat cheese.
Yep, I saw Erica, Matt Lingo, Dale, Dave. Everybody's in chat, man.
Oh yeah, Ian Purville.
Let me
Hey
switch
Ian.
over to comments real quick. Get off there, screen bug. I got the MacBook open tonight, so it's a lot better. Let's see. Volume adjust. We're up all the way. All right, we're good. So yeah, this is where I'm hanging out tonight, old Chuck. There you go, Shark.
Look at that
All
shark.
right.
Look at his little hut.
That's
The
nice,
T-bar.
man. That's nice. I thought you were in a the way it's all set up. I thought you were in your own little bar area.
We are.
It is. I built
We
it.
are. He built
Oh,
the
okay.
bar.
I
He
built
built
it.
the bar onto our pool deck.
Gotcha.
It's this is our this our front porch. He built the
Right.
bar on this end.
Yeah,
The
let me.
pool deck is right there.
Hey, Shark Hitter, I got something to show you real quick. I need you to read this.
All right.
So yeah,
I'll try.
Can you
Shark
see it?
hitter.
oh man, yeah, that's tough.
Did you
Very
read it,
tough.
Shark?
Jan's
read
got
Yeah,
it.
it was good, right?
It was good, yeah.
Yeah.
That was from Jean France. She said, Shark Hitter, I hope the echoes in your life will settle down and you would have you and your family can have a great summer. I took care of my father and mother. It weighs in on you, but be proud. You did all you could for you.
Yep. That's right, and I will.
You know, DJ, that's been on my mind, and I wanted to share that with you too, bro. Don't let, because I heard you say earlier that you were going to quit YouTube, bro. Don't quit YouTube unless you really need to, because look, I've been through my struggles, and Nels knows I've been through my struggles, and I made it, and I'm still making it through it, and I'm still here, and I got all these lovely people that comes and see me, especially you, and especially Nels and his wife. They come and see me every once in a while, and I'm still on YouTube, bro. I'm not trying to make like I said in the beginning, I'm not trying to make a career out of this. I just love doing it because I love doing it. It helps me stay insane, helps my insanity.
Yep.
Spider.
Yeah.
That's good.
Corner just push back.
You know that does that, but you take a break from it, then you come back. That's basically what I was saying.
Yeah, don't quit. Ignore the nasty people.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't quit for them.
Ignore the trolls, bro.
It's just that you got to take care of your family, and then once you take care of the family, then you could play.
Yeah.
That's basically what it comes down to.
Family is everything.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And having a brother-in-law in your house without legs is not easy.
Oh, I bet.
And it's been a year for him, and he hasn't moved out of bed.
Hey, Nels, Leanne said hi.
Leanne, what's up, chick?
So
good to see you.
It's a tough burden for me.
I'm sure.
So, and you're taking care of mom and dad, right?
No, he's taking care of his brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
My mom and dad are taking care of themselves.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're in their 70s, so they're 74.
Hey, you ever heard of?
My dad's
You guys ever? Nels, have you ever heard of Angel Gotti? You heard of John Gotti, right?
Yeah.
Well, Angel Gotti is the daughter of John Gotti, and she's on YouTube now.
Oh, no shit.
And everybody that's over here goes over there to her show. She's got over, you know how many members she's got now, bro? She's got over 600 members.
Well, I'm sure.
Wow.
Yeah, she's got over 600 members because of Jim Terry. He helped her.
Oh, wow. Angel Gotti. I'm going to have to look her up.
Yeah, man, she has a show tomorrow, as a matter of fact. She's having a show tomorrow.
There we go. I'll be there.
Okay.
But if I'm not mistaken, I think it's going to be members only. If I'm not mistaken. Hi, Laura. How are you, Laura?
You ready?
All right, here we go. Another shot.
To Sharks Fortitude.
Sure.
Aw.
Cheers.
Oh, spilling it.
Salute.
Oh, that shit's the devil. Oh.
Salute.
What do you mean it's the devil?
It's good in a bad
Lighting one
way.
up, Johnny.
Huh?
I'm lighting one up.
All right, go ahead, bro. Light one up.
Fire in the hole.
It's not a joint, though.
Oh.
Hey, Ian, you want to come up, Ian?
Wish it was. At this point, I wish it was one joint.
One joint in the morning, one joint in the afternoon, one joint in the evening.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, you ever heard of Sublime, Shark Eater?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Sublime's a shit.
Yeah. Nowadays, though, you get the medical stuff. You don't even need a lot. The medical weed, it's very strong.
I'd be asleep in an hour.
Absolutely.
Very strong. Because I get the medical stuff, Johnny.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, medical weed.
I heard that.
Yeah, it's from a pharmacy.
Hey, Laura says hello, Nels.
Laura, good to see you. Damn, these are people I haven't talked to in a long time.
There's a lot of people in the chat.
Yeah, 70 people. Stop hitting on Johnny. I'm telling PZ, LOL.
Oh,
that's Dale for you.
Yep.
Hey, Laura, how are you? I see everybody. I haven't seen comments. It's hard for me to see comments.
Yeah, I've got the Mac sitting too far away to see it, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I could bring it up on the phone, but we got still drum music going on right now.
Hey, Nils, can I ask you for a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you tell us one of your good stories that you told before?
Like
good stories?
Like, pick a story.
I don't know. Just
refresh my memory.
Whatever come across your mind. Whatever comes across your mind.
Oh, shit.
I don't mean to put you on the spot.
Yeah, there's just so many I have to think.
He's really thinking.
Yeah. There's So, okay, so here's a guy who was in Hot Springs. We'll say his name's Tommy. I'm not going to use his real name. And he's an old vet. He worked in movies. He worked with Daniel Day-Lewis and others when they filmed Last of the Mohicans in North Carolina, not far down in Chimney Rock, so not far from there. And he had his old house caught fire, had a new one built, and basically just like those little shed houses, the huge ones, thin roof, no insulation. So he endured through the winter with this. Well, it's in a curve coming down the mountain before you cross a bridge into town. And he lives off that road. And a truck full of mica had gone through the guardrail over the hill, hit his house, knocked the house off foundation. He was fine. And then here comes Hurricane Helene and just completely floods his house. So he's disabled. Local pastor gave him a camper to live in. And the pastor told him, said, hey, if you can, you stay in as long as you need to, but I'd like to have it back by the first of the year. So they'll go camping. And 2 days before Christmas, we delivered a tiny home to him. Now, these tiny homes, it isn't just a house. It's set up. It's got a bed inside. It's got a mini fridge. It's got a heater. There's pigtail to it, so there's electric. He gets a free generator, 2 cans of fuel, everything. Well, talking with Justin from the National Mental Health Alliance, and they're actually rebuilding his house right now.
All right.
So he doesn't have to stay in the old house. And his son, Connor, because he's a brand new daddy, he got a brand new baby last year before the hurricane. They're going to stay in the old house, and we're going to attach a walkway from the old house to the new house. He's one of those guys that, hey, I just love sitting on my porch. That's like 90% of his time. He loves his porch in good weather. And so, yeah, we're rebuilding his house for free. All the houses for free, honestly. Nobody's getting charged a damn dime for it.
Not at all.
We made sure of that. So, yeah, he's brand new, Amish made, beautiful timber home for free.
Beautiful.
Man, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, because that little camper he's in is it's not big enough for him, and he's got 2 dogs, and he plants willow trees every year. He's a gardener as well.
Yeah.
So we got you, buddy. And he's like, well, what about the little house? You know, I don't know. He's very modest, very humble man. He's like, if somebody else, they can take it. I said, that's yours. Trust me. There's like 26 other structures that the National Mental Health Alliance has. You're good. You know, they're kicking out like 6 to 12 a day and ship all over East Tennessee and Western North Carolina. I said, that's yours. Use it as a shop. Use it for whatever you want to. It's yours forever. So hooking up plumbing for them and everything else. We got another organization that wanted to get involved. So we gave them the materials list and got a hookup through Lowe's down there. They found out what we were doing and they wanted to work with us. So we called them and they said, send me a supply list for the town and for everybody that needs it, and we'll get it to you.
Wow.
It's through Lowe's, yeah. And
what more could you ask for? God's blessing them.
Yeah.
Right.
And if it's any major materials, they give us like a 80% discount, but most of the materials are free that they ship to us. So it's awesome.
It is awesome.
Yep. Great.
Very awesome.
Had a really great opportunity to work with some good people, some really great people down there, corporations and other organizations. So, and everything fell in place fast. But this is the one thing. Here's a good story for you. It's a sad story, but it with a good ending. So at the beginning of December, there was a family of 4 that froze to death. At the beginning of December last year, down there, and one was an 18-month-old baby.
Oh.
And we found out December 8th, 7th or 8th.
Yeah.
We were on Black Mountain. We were down at Black Mountain, and it was like a punch to the chest to everybody down there. It was like, this can't happen, man. This shit cannot go on. So we pushed hard during the winter, did huge fundraisers for base layers, for propane, for heaters, trying to kick these houses out to people, getting them into hotels, trying to get them into some type of sustainable shelter for the winter. Multiple organizations involved. We were all talking to each other. We were shifting resources and donations where it was needed most. We didn't lose one single person to cold exposure since that family of 4 died. Yep. Not one person in Western North Carolina and East Tennessee. Kept them alive through the winter. And now everything's in overgear. There's a lot more resources that are flooding into the area. The debris is getting cleaned up. People are getting taken care of. Businesses are coming back up on their feet. And yeah, that's what it took, man. It was just pushing hard. That will to act and that drive to succeed. We didn't lose one person. That family of 4 were the only ones.
Yeah.
That's a shame, though, the loss of the people.
Yeah, that pissed us off. And then they tried to cover it up. Then the state tried to cover it up, and we're like, no. And they threatened people, you know, hey, if you say anything, we'll arrest you. Fucking do it, dude. You got to catch me.
Yeah.
And we started spreading the word and getting more resources and more funding into the area.
That was the only way to do it.
Yeah, and in this area of Appalachia, it was absolutely a brutal winter. We haven't had a winter like that in a long time.
It's been rough.
Over 10 years, and it was
the worst winter of the years.
Yeah. So
they said so.
Yeah, past that geological event, it's like they just couldn't catch a break. And then we had our disaster here in West Virginia and Southwest Virginia and Eastern Kentucky, and again we responded. Our internet was out for days, so everybody was freaking out. When those storms came through, and Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia got the worst of it.
The thing about West Virginia and Kentucky, though, is that we're used to flooding. We have flood walls for a reason. So, in days, everything was okay.
I called the state EOC that night. I think it was Sunday night. I got off work. Or no. I got off work that Friday or Saturday night. I'm supposed to go back to Western North Carolina the next day, and that storm hit. Our internet was out for like 2 or 3 days. People down there were freaking out because we were still actively working in Western North Carolina and East Tennessee. And by the time we were able to make it out and talk to everybody, and he said, you know, hey, we're cool, we're fine where we're at, but there's a lot of areas got hit, including Eastern Kentucky, got the worst of it, and Southwest Virginia and Southern West Virginia. They said, what do you need? So I was on the phone for hours with the state EOC and told them, you know, hey, this is what we've been doing. This is where we've been at. We're getting you guys supplies from South Florida, everywhere. And I said, you guys have no idea what's about to descend on this region of Appalachia. And we emptied, not completely, but shipped a lot of supplies from the supply hubs that were down there that was donated for Hurricane Helene, and loaded that up and rerouted it to Southwest Virginia, Eastern Kentucky, and Southern West Virginia. By the 6th day, the state of West Virginia EOC called me and said, please stop sending supplies. Every single supply hub was at or over capacity in every county within 6 days.
That's good, though.
Pay It Forward Network, Jason's group down in Old Fort.
Right.
Shit, I can't remember the name of his group, but yeah. I mean, there was like 14 different organizations, United Christian Cavalry, coming up with semi-trucks full of stuff into 3 states.
Yep.
They couldn't say those supplies weren't coming.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, we made the first supply drop to Welch. There was a girl from Texas who was in North Carolina, and she left that night. Next morning, they had opened up the supply hub at the Armory in Welch, and her and another guy from Dustin's old group, Unite the Tribes.
Yeah.
With Unite the Tribes, and they, Eric from Unite the Tribes, him and Sandy were the first 2 in Welch. And I told them, all the county emergency managers down there, I said, you guys have no supplies. We had local people that wanted to help, that had seen our TikToks and things and jumped in. And we're like, good, you guys are our eyes and ears on the ground. Tell us where these other distribution centers are that are local to you and what they need, and we will get it to you. And we did. Our group stopped operations in Hot Springs and came up here for 3 days to help.
Yeah.
The other counties that didn't get what we call PDSs, which is your preliminary damage surveys in the areas, told them, said, hey, I used to do that before. Just give us the road names, give us the location, and we'll go and we'll did it. And we did. One of the last counties in West Virginia, in Wayne County, had 65 roads, and we hit that in 1 day. We got everything done, marked it, sent it into them, washed out culverts, roads, damaged houses, businesses, things like that.
Culverts are bad.
I'm having a hot flash.
So, you want to kick the fan up?
No.
Go jump in the pool.
Hey, Shark Hitter, will you hold the fort down for a minute? I gotta go use the restroom.
Yeah, man.
All right, thank you.
I can hold it down.
Hey, look at my new avatar, Nels. Look at my new avatar.
Oh, I love that. Oh man, hold on. Let me show you mine real quick. You're gonna laugh your ass off. Let me see. Fuck me. I was gonna pop the Lincoln Kane one up there, but that'll piss you off.
I'm sorry, I have hot flashes.
There you go.
I love it. I love it. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that you've done all that. That's God watching over you.
Man, Mr. X and Jim Terry helped too. We were actually we were down there in operations.
Yeah.
Jumped on Johnny's stream. Jim was here. We went through the whole spiel of what we were doing, where we were operating at. And man, it was like that. Jim was on board. He's like, hell yeah. He's like, we'll help.
Yeah.
They did. They helped a lot. They helped greatly.
Yeah, there was a couple people on Angel Gotti's channel too that were working down there, up in the mountains, on the West Virginia mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, up that way was bad too.
We operated 7 counties in West Virginia.
Yeah,
I couldn't name how many counties in Western North Carolina.
you're probably up there too.
Yeah, we're 5 hours away.
Yeah.
5 hours away from Hot Springs. We're 3.5 hours away from Yancey and Mitchell County, where we were at in Beulah Dean and
Yeah.
Red Hill. But yeah,
How far were you from where you lived every time?
Yeah, and I was working at the ER. I'm a PA. I was working at the ER. So on my days off, I was down there. We were down there working, and then come back, work my shifts, go right back down there. It was nonstop,
Wow.
nonstop since the beginning.
So you have medical background.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I've been in disasters for over 30 years.
Yeah.
I was with the DMAT team through the State Department. I've been to 23 different countries. 19 were disasters.
Wow.
I was a planning specialist and PA specialist for FEMA. I was on DHS Surge Capacity Force, Homeland Security Surge Capacity Force, Region 3.
Right.
So I've been all over the country.
So
and
you've done military.
yeah, I've got a lot of experience at this, a lot of experience.
Right.
From the bottom to the top. And so I was out of disasters for a few years, about 4 or 5 years. My friend from Kingsport, Tennessee called me and said, "Hey man, it's bad." And his name's Caleb. I was like, "Caleb, I'm done, dude. I'm out of the game." And he said, "I need your help and I don't know how to do this." So I was at work and I said, "Well, let me call Angie. I'll get back to you. I'll call you on my way home after the shift." And I called Angie and told her, and she said, "Hell yeah, let's do it." So I got off at 7, made it home at 8. We were packing. She was already packing clothes and everything. Had to pull out gear that I haven't used in years. And we packed everything that night and we were on the road the next morning.
Shit.
Yep.
Yep.
Shit. So it's a husband and wife thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Caleb
That's
actually
a good
spearheaded.
thing.
He started the team, and with the nonprofit that we're all involved in, and talked to them. We had a meeting a couple days later, like 3 days later, 4 days, I don't know. And they're like, "You're the disaster coordinator for the group, for the organization, because you have the experience at it and stuff like that."
And now we have
Of course, we
own.
always work as a team. Yeah, now we have our own, and I still have the same title because she has the group.
great.
I get paid for going on disasters now.
That's
We
great.
started a nonprofit for disaster relief,
He gets my
which I can't fully get going yet because it's not 100% yet. But we started in my name because then I can just hire him to be disaster relief coordinator.
Right.
And but really he's gonna run the show. Even though
That's good that you're a team, man. That's good.
Oh, absolutely. We've been together, like I was saying earlier, next October will be 30 years.
Wow.
And him and I worked on an ambulance together years ago, early 2000s. And we've always been passionate about helping other people.
There you go.
And
I didn't want to drink all your tequila, so I brought my own.
And disaster relief has literally become our thing. Like on his days when he would work 6 days on, 8 days off. So on
12, 14, 16-hour shifts.
On his 8 days off, the last few days of his 6 days on, I would work my 40 hours at my regular job in 3 days. Just so we could leave and go to North Carolina and help those people.
Yeah. And then we were down there working. We were working like 14 to 17-hour days. And we go back and we get like
kept going. And we have realized that's our thing.
Yeah.
Like helping other people is our thing. Not only as a couple, but as individuals.
Yeah.
Right.
And so we decided to start our own nonprofit so that we could do this, earn money to give to these people.
Yeah,
not for our own benefit, but so that because people that have lost everything can have something.
I remember we were getting like 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night. We were joking. We're like, we're going to go take a nap and then jump up, eat breakfast, go right back at it.
That's literally what we did.
Yep.
We would go.
The first 2 weeks was the hardest down there. The first 2 weeks was the most rough.
We would go.
I bet it was.
And have a nap and go back to it.
See, when it first started, you saw Asheville, Swannanoa, Black Mountain on the news, and then you saw like Boone, North Carolina. They didn't get hit as hard, but like Trade, Tennessee did.
Right.
in the north, and we were in the
Right.
middle. We were Yancey and Mitchell County, so we call it shit central. We were smack in the middle. Like everybody went south or they went north, and they forgot about all these other folks. So we moved into that
Right.
area. We're like, where's the hardest hit area?
Read
There's
about,
people in
like,
Unicoi, Tennessee. There's people in
Green
Irving,
Mountain.
Tennessee. You cross Iron Mountain into North Carolina, people had no clue how bad it was there. And-
no clue.
And yeah, and you would not believe the damage until you saw it. You know, 4 years. I've got them on actually on my YouTube channel. I've got the video posted, but people had absolutely no clue how bad it was. So we moved into Mitchell and Yancey County, found a supply hub there where they were flying in supplies by Chinook helicopter. There was other areas that were inaccessible. The roads were either washed out or there was just too many trees down. So we talked to them and said, you know, where do they need help? And they said, you know, Poplar in these areas and Red Hill, and, you know, telling us all the areas that were hit the hardest. No supply points had been set up. So we gathered as much as the supplies that they were flying in, the Army was flying in, packed them in trucks, and it was like, hey, we're packing up stuff. People are like, what are you doing? We're going out here. We're running supplies. We're going to try and establish supply points in these hardest hit areas. And then there was people jumping on board. Hold on, let me get my truck, and they'd fill up. And we established 30 supply points in the first 24 hours, the first 30 hours, actually, in both counties. 30 hours, we had all the supply points established, contacts, POCs. We were running Starlinks out to communities so they could still communicate with us, because you could text, but that was about it. You couldn't call out to anybody. 217 cell phone towers, 5 were running until the cell phone
I'll be right back.
companies.
Cody wanted to know if I was still awake.
Okay. The cell phone companies started moving in the mobile towers. FEMA had the mobile systems, which is like a mobile communications van. So they had 15. So what they did at the end of the first week, beginning of the second week, is they surrounded the entire region from Knoxville all the way down into Greenville, South Carolina, and basically created a communications web for that area. That was probably the only smartest thing FEMA did down there. And
yeah, FEMA wasn't much of a help.
FEMA, Red Cross, Salvation Army. Red Cross came in 3 weeks and into Green Mountain. We already had a camp established in Green Mountain, a volunteer camp.
Yeah.
Red Cross came in, and some lady said, well, we've been here. We were here 3 weeks ago. I said, no, you weren't. I said, no, you weren't. In Green Mountain, I won't say his name, but a friend of mine is with 7th Special Forces Group was there. He heard what happened, came in, went straight to Green Mountain, found this family, and basically downtown Green Mountain, and started doing whatever he could to help that family and with supplies. And we met up with him and said, what do you need? So we set them up. And our whole point was these supply drop points, we were trying to turn them into supply centers for their community, which it took us 72 to 80 hours to do that. So they were good. So the people in the community knew where to get these supplies. We were spreading the word as well. The neighbors were talking to each other, you know, small towns in Appalachia. And so law enforcement pulled in extra help from Camden, Tennessee, across the border to help them out, you know, just for leaders and things like that. But there was no problem in Green Mountain because everybody there was a former operator. They were either SF or Delta. So they knew if they needed anything, law enforcement, anybody, they could just come to us. And, you know, these communities were well protected. So we went in, we helped these people with supplies, restoring hope and security as well. So
that's good.
Yeah.
Hey, if somebody can please put Nails Iron Wolf link in the chat room so everybody can go see what he's doing and sub up to him. That'd be really great. And Leanne, no, I did not lock up PZ. PZ is doing some hanging some pictures on the wall.
Oh, he's not locked up in the closet, eating a bag of Cheerios.
Eating a bag of Cheerios, yeah. He's in the dungeon. He's in the dungeon.
He's smoking one up.
No, he ain't smoking nothing.
Smoking. So yeah, that was a big feat, man. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you're not going to hear on the news, like that family of 4 and
yeah, they hide that.
Things that we did. Yeah.
They hide the truth, man. They're
That's
negative.
why when we started, I'm not a creator. Anybody that knows me, Johnny can tell you, Bill, Jim, X, Erica, Dale, Laura, Jan, everybody. I'm not a fucking creator. So when we started doing this, we were documenting day by day every operation we were at and where we were going.
Yeah.
YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook were shadow banning everything before the election.
Yeah.
They didn't want it to give a negative image pre-election, so they started, taking down stuff and shadow
Yeah.
banning everything. So we went to TikTok. TikTok was the only platform that did not do that. And next thing you know, the numbers just boom through the roof. People are watching.
Right.
We're like, share this out. That's all we ask is share this out everywhere so people can
Yeah.
see what's actually going on down here.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. And I hated TikTok, man. You can ask my wife. I was an anti-TikTok person. I fucking hated TikTok. And then next thing you know, the info is getting out. People are spreading it between communities, organizations, churches, getting funding, getting supplies into the area, especially the first weekend of the event. People were coming in, dropping off supplies, and we're like, listen, we're overwhelmed. Can you please stay and help? 75% of the people did. They would stay an extra day or two, help us, and then they had to go back, and more people came in November. They just started taking time off for work, vacations that they saved up for their family. I emptied my savings account, and we maxed out the credit card twice,
Right.
For operational expenses and getting donations.
Right.
Buying donated supplies, basically buying stuff for people.
Well, Nels, I just subbed up to you.
I appreciate you, Beam.
Yeah, no problem.
So, yeah, it's going to be a fun year. 2025 is going to be a good year.
Oh, yeah.
Good. I'm
Dale,
running out of battery.
What is it? I'm sorry, Shark.
I'm running out of battery.
That's no bueno.
Yeah.
Chris Churchilla, how you doing? All those new clothes you're going to have to buy, Johnny, will be fun.
That's right, man.
Johnny, I got to go off. My phone is dying.
Get on your computer and come back up.
Yeah, I'll get on. Gotta give me some time, all right?
All right.
How long are you going to be on?
I don't know. Whatever time I get bored.
Okay. I'll try to get on soon, man. Just give me a few minutes, all right?
Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I lost a lot of weight down there too, especially the first month.
Oh, yeah.
So I understand about that whole clothes thing. Dude, yeah, we went down there. Carhartt's like, hey, how many people are with your organization? What are their sizes? I'm like, what do you mean? They said, hey, we're sending you all brand new shit for winter to work in. Okay, cool. And then just people donating, clothing to the volunteers and to the community. And it's like, I dropped 2 shirt sizes down there between work and the disaster.
Yeah, thank you,
Like,
Aaron.
wow.
Ronnie with the voice, she subbed up to you too, Nels.
Awesome. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, don't look in through the lives. There's a few lives that we're talking about. Just a debriefing for the day. We all had a debrief, grab a beer, chill out, just relax, talk about what we did, talk about the next day steps. Strategic planning is what it was. And then a couple of the other videos and stuff, even through the winter. Not all of the videos that I have on YouTube. How do I phrase this? Not all of the videos that I had on TikTok are on YouTube, but most of them, even through the West Virginia disaster. And damn, it was rough.
I have subbed up to Nels too, Barbara Buffalo, Sugar Plum,
Appreciate you.
Laura,
Sugar Plum.
Leanne. They all subbed up to you.
I thought Leanne was subbed up before. I must have missed something. It's been a quick minute.
I think Leanne was. I think she was talking about somebody else.
Oh, okay.
About something.
Yeah, I think Leanne's one of the OG subs on there, actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate that, guys. I do. But yeah, you can go on and see those videos, see other videos of our adventures and stuff from before then, and traveling, things like that. So now we're going to travel more for a good cause. So yeah, when LA had the wildfires, we almost mobilized. and Savage Freedom Ops, SavageFreedoms.com. Jojo, actually, he was 7th Special Forces. Jojo said, I'm going. Like 2 days later, he was out there. He was on a plane. They were in the red zone helping to evacuate elderly folks and things like that, helping them pack up and get the hell out of there before the fires hit their house. So, and we were well involved in Western North Carolina. So it's like, shit, man, it's going to be hard as hell to take on 2 operations right now like that. So a couple other guys from the organizations we were working with, they said, we're good. We're fine. We're stable right now. We'll go. You guys are too busy. We'll go. So they went out there. And then we had the flooding here in West Virginia. It's like, shit. So we had 2 operations. We actually had 3 camps going. We had Camp Frog in Green Mountain, Camp Iron Horse in Hot Springs, North Carolina, and then Camp Iron Wolf here in West Virginia. Okay. So we were running three camps in 5 different states, coordinating supply runs and rescues and things like that. It was very, very exhausting.
I hear you, buddy.
But everybody's good.
Yeah, everybody's good.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. There was a couple we went to out in Racel, West Virginia, and McDowell County. We have a joke here. We call it the Free State of McDowell. Very different area of West Virginia. So that couple owns like a little church relief organization. Every 8 days, they were running supplies down to Spruce Pine, North Carolina, since the beginning of the Hurricane Helene disaster. And here we are running supplies right back to them. So it was like small world, man. I said, hell, half this shit that you sent down there is probably coming right back to you just a few months later.
Yeah. Yeah, we heard on the radio. We heard on the radio last night that because of the tariffs, everybody's going to be, all the shortage is going to be running low, and because China, because of China. What did they say on the radio again, PZ, about the goods are going to be containers are going to be
containers are 33% down.
The containers are 33% down here at the Long Beach port.
Oh, man, I know there was a big shit fit between the administration and Walmart, multi-billion-dollar corporation. And everybody that remembers Walmart back in the day, they were all like, everything was American-produced stuff that they sold. That was Sam Walton's dream. And after he died, everything kind of went to shit with Walmart. They grew because they were about the money, not the quality. So they were complaining that they're going to have to increase the cost of things because of the tariffs. And the administration pretty much told them, you're going to have to eat the tariffs. You know, don't raise your prices. And Walmart was always notorious for lowering the cost of everything that they had, all of their product, which is what made it attractive to consumers. And now they're saying we're going to have to jack up the price. So people are like, fuck you, we'll go elsewhere. So they're trying to appease customers by saying, hey, you can do whatever the hell you want to when you come to the store, you know, which is why you see, you know, the YouTube videos of the people of Walmart, or whether they're people in their pajamas or Speedos coming into shop, or their 7 Chihuahuas, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That's not how you attract a good consumer base.
No.
So yeah, they're going to be circling the drain soon.
Yeah. Real soon.
So yeah, this is just a hiccup, man. It's going to bump, it's going to bounce, it's going to be rough for a few months, and then it's going to take off. And when it does, everybody's going to be making money. Everybody's going to have everything affordable. You know, the from the infrastructure being updated and upgraded, and a lot of that is not being done at the state or the federal level. It's actually being done by businesses for the residents. It kind of reminds me, it's an example like the pothole issue that was going on around many states in America, and Domino's said, hey, we'll pay for every pothole to get fixed, and they were doing it themselves.
Yeah. And I really do believe that these next couple months is going to be kind of rough for everybody, but then it's going to boom after those first couple months.
Oh yeah,
President Trump knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, and I'll tell you what, it's very ballsy with the tariffs. I understand why he did it, because that was the way that the countries made money, was off of tariffs, not by taxing the shit out of their own populace. And with America, you figured they'd get pissed off with the tyranny that King George III coerced the American colonies with. And then with all the taxes, and then the personal income tax was created basically to pay for the Civil War. It was created during the Civil War to pay for the war. And then America just got greedy. The politicians got greedy and kept it there. And now he's like, no, stop taxing the fuck out of the American people. We can subsidize that with tariffs, which is what we did before, and every country in the world did, which is why you had trade wars. When you have trade wars, it might jack up the prices of some things short term, but it makes the market more competitive. He knows exactly what he's doing. It's actually a very smart move. Ballsy these days, but very smart move.
Oh, yeah.
That's how countries survived. You didn't have to tax your populace if you had good GDP and good tariffs for goods on imported.
Look what he just did. He went to Saudi Arabia, and he went to those other two little small Arabian towns, and he brought back $1 trillion investments.
Yeah, he was the first president to visit Qatar in American history. I'm not a fan of politicians. I'm a businessman. On the business standpoint, this is cutthroat shit, and it's working. Trump's not a foreign policy guru. He's a businessman. And he knows how to read people. So the foreign policy might be a disaster, but it's no worse than the past 30 years in America. So he's actually going through balls to the wall with many of his approaches, and he's not telling anybody what he's doing until he does it. And that's the secret, man. Don't tell people what you're going to do before you do it, because you're going to catch flack. And if you'd have told people, hey, I'm going to do this and this and this and this, then all the trolls would have been in here, and you would have caught hell, and you pretty much it would have like initiated automatic negative thoughts and your own self doubt, and you said, fuck it, I'm not going to do it. So that's the key to success, man, is don't tell people what you're going to do before you do it. Just do it. Get it started. And I told Angie that. Don't go around telling everybody we're doing this and this and this. Wait till it's jumped, it's off the ground, everything's filed, and then go for it. Because they can't stop you once it's done. They can say, well, you'll fail, or this isn't a good idea. Shit, we've already done it.
Yeah, that's when I decided to do that. Decided to go in to do that surgery. I said, I'm not going to keep on talking about it. I'm just going to do what they're expecting me to do. And that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, and even with personal habits,
I've done everything they have put on that list for me to do. The only thing I got to do now is see the nutritionist 5 more times, and then I can have my surgery. So it's going to be probably like the end of November when it was done, all done and said. Done.
And you've got a plan, man. I mean, you've already initiated. You've already started everything. It's the same in your personal life too. If you want to quit smoking, drug and alcohol addiction, don't tell anybody. Just do it, and then they'll see afterwards. Action speaks louder than words.
That's right.
And then all it takes is that will to act. And what flips that switch for the will to act is the decision. I'm going to be a better person, or I want to help someone else. And if you're not in a position to help yourself, you can't help anybody else. So, damn, kudos to you, man. But yeah, that's the secret. Don't tell anybody your plans before you do it.
That's right.
George Patton, man, he was a poster child for that. He never told his staff, his commanders, what he was going to do. They came to they had a council of war, a meeting with his generals and commanders and his staff, and said, we're doing this.
Right.
He didn't tell them beforehand, hey, I'm thinking about maybe doing this. We can circumvent this situation, be proactive against the German army. No, he waited till that and said, all right, guys, action day. This is what we're going to do. In every aspect of your life, do that, and I promise you'll be successful. It sucks too, because you get excited and you're like, I want to tell somebody, but no. Wait till it's done, or you're doing it, and then tell people.
Right.
And follow through with it.
Right. Let me show that video real quick. Where I went yesterday.
All right. Oh, the high rise.
Yeah.
Dale. Yeah, Dale's different. Dale might say, "I'm going to go take a shit," and then we're wondering, did he ever take a shit?
All right, here we go, right here.
Hey, see if you can expand that a little bit, John.
This is
Down on
where
that
I'm
bottom
getting
right.
my sleep comfort test done.
See all
And
those
there's
wires?
all the wires on the bed. I'm just waiting for them to come on to do it, to put the wires all over my body and my head and wherever they go, and good stuff like that. That's my pillow for the night. This is my bed for the night. And they're going to be putting a lot of stuff on me and stuff like that. So there it is. There it is there. Okay. I'll see y'all in the next round video.
Woo.
That's all it was.
Man, I'm eager to hear about those results, though. Sleep studies are interesting, man. I almost wanted to work in a sleep lab.
They had 20 people there last night.
20 patients?
20 patients.
Wow.
In
That's
the
a lot.
middle, in the middle, it's nothing but computers, bro. In the middle, going down the middle, where you go,
Mhm.
huh?
Video cameras.
They had video cameras and all computers going down the middle of the room. And there's only 2 techs there to watch you.
Yep. That's normal.
One on each side of the computers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there could be another computer on the back of my computer. And it was wild, man. It was wild how they did it.
Yeah, they got to watch your heart rate, your SATs, your respiratory rate. And then they have to time that, mark it and stuff. Look at your EKG, make sure that it's good too when you're on the monitor. Just see if there's any ticks. So like if you start going apneic, they have to check for PVCs and shit like that and mark it. I mean, that's pretty significant stuff. The sleep lab was actually right across from the ER, the building across the ER where I worked at the hospital. So a lot of those girls came out for a smoke break when they were setting up for the day before they worked all night. And man, it was tough. It's more intensive than people give it credit for. I mean, it's very involved. Damn, I figured extra Jim would jump up by now.
Yeah, I was a mod at Bandits. He was just working out, and he had a hard on. He had a hard on watching Jim Terry. I ran quick.
I work out in the morning, man. Wake up, take a piss, go work out, drink a whole glass of water, work out for 90 minutes, come outside, smoke a cigarette, sounds stupid, and then go in and eat breakfast. So it's like 2 hours after I wake up is when I eat breakfast. And then don't eat 6 hours before you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get to this like habitual routine, this regimen, and then it's hard. It takes like, give yourself 30 days, 30 to 40 days. Because it takes 40 to 44 days for your brain to learn a new habit. And if, especially if it's a very healthy habit, write down everything in the morning. Write down 3 things you want to achieve that day, not in a week or in a month. What you want to achieve that day, and then just stick with it until it's a habit, and you'll be on top of the world, man.
Yes, sir.
And then you're like, I can do this, I can do anything, and then do another harder habit and keep small goals. I can do another harder habit, or create a new habit that's based off of a harder situation.
Yep.
All right, enough of the pep talk. How's the stream going, man? How have
My
things
stream?
been?
How Jim's been doing?
No, you.
Oh, I've been doing good, man. Is Shark in the house at Johnny? Is Shark in the house? No, Queen, he left. Yeah.
Tell me about the haters, Reese.
Yeah, Shark was here chilling out with us. He looked exhausted, man. I could tell that he's just wore out.
Yeah. Shark hitter.
Oh yeah, he's having a hard time with his family situation.
He's having a hard time with his family situation.
Man, that's rough.
He's taking care of his brother-in-law.
He's taking care of his brother-in-law.
Who has no legs.
He's taking care of his brother-in-law that doesn't have legs.
Just remember, it's not the situation that matters; it's how you handle it at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And he knows he's just having a hard time taking control of it. He'll get there.
How you doing, Silicon?
Is that PZ out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's PZ, yeah.
Oh, PZ, I miss you.
Miss you too. But I know you're working hard and you're helping people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been a challenge, man, but it's worth it.
Yep. It's gotta be.
It's worth it. Let me text Angie here.
Okay. Leanne, come on up, Leanne.
Yeah, Leanne.
Leanne, you've been summus. Come up.
Hell yeah, I haven't talked to Leanne in forever. But PZ really wants to talk to you and see your beautiful face.
Yeah. Well, I drill holes in the wall.
He's putting holes in the wall, PZ said.
I'm trying to hang something up.
What are you trying to hang, Paul?
This wooden shelf.
Oh, yeah?
Leanne who?
Leanne who?
I don't say this to too many brunettes, but get your beautiful ass up here.
You heard him, Leanne.
No, I do miss being on stream. I miss seeing you guys. Joking with Jim and X and
Big sister wouldn't let me leave.
oh yeah. I'll say now we
She
gotta
was watching Google.
push Rugrats, huh?
Yep.
We're gonna push this back a little bit. I don't have to
And
go
then
that
she
far.
wanted her shoes on too, so she could go sleep in
The
her
cupcake
castle.
shoes.
No, her pink tennis shoes.
Oh, okay.
She was gonna go sleep in the castle.
No shit. We went to buy. Angie needed some new shoes, so it's like, all right, we'll go buy Skechers. So we went there and we got some shoes, and then we saw some shoes for the kids. So it was like,
Oh my
hey,
gosh, they were so cute.
it's like text our daughter-in-law, see if the girls need new shoes, our granddaughters. And she's like, yeah, they could probably use some. And we found one that like it had like cupcake on it.
Cupcakes on it. It
Yeah,
said,
little cupcake said cupcake. I'll be damned to smell like a damn cupcake. We didn't know that
smelled
until we
like
checked
a
out.
freaking- The girl said, don't you love how they smell? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she goes, they smell like cupcakes. So I sniffed them. They smelled like
course.
cupcakes.
I was in granddaddy mode, so I was like, man, she's going to eat her fucking shoes as soon as she gets them.
The kid said she does. She'll like sit there and chew on her shoes while they're in the car. She's one.
Yeah, hard to believe.
And the other
Hello,
one,
Cheryl Detelio. How you doing, Cheryl?
Hey,
Cheryl Detelio said hello, Nels.
what's up? Is that Cheryl?
yeah.
It sure is. Oh, I'll help her, Cheryl.
Big sister won't let me leave though.
Uh-oh, guess what, Nels? We got
Is
her
she up
wish.
here? I was about to tell her.
Wish.
She jumped up. I was about to say, if I
Grenade,
jump,
grenade. We got a big grenade coming in. Boom.
What
there she is.
the hell's going on? Hi, Mrs. Nils.
Hi.
It's so nice to meet you.
You too.
She's so cute and happy.
Oh, thanks. I just left my grandbaby, so I'm super happy.
Them are the best, aren't they?
Yes, the 1-year-old was asleep, unfortunately, but the 3-year-old would not let Gigi leave.
Oh, that's my name too, Gigi.
There you
Well,
go.
see, I grew up as Gigi because my name's Angie. So my
Yeah.
sister called me Gigi. And then all my nieces and nephews call me Aunt G.
Oh,
Then
that's
I had
cool.
grandbabies. I figured, what the heck?
Back to
Let's go
Gigi.
back to Gigi.
That's cool. That's really cool.
A lot
I
of people are
love
like,
it.
"Is that your wife?" Yeah, it's because I'm old, fat, and ugly, and she looks like
Oh,
she's
shut
12.
up.
So people are like,
I know. I was like, what the hell? She get a catching nils? No.
Believe it or
Kidding.
not, he's only 11 months older than me.
I don't have enough baby oil to be called P Diddy. So
The girl at work the other day, I was washing my hands with the alcohol wipes, and they were like, "Ooh, you know, they say to wear gloves when you use them." And I was like, "I do this all the time." And they were like, "They dry out my hands. How are your hands so soft and nice?" I just Dr.
Oh,
Pepper. I don't know.
French tips on that shit.
No, I don't like them on my fingernails. I like them on my toenails, though.
Do them both.
I don't like my fingernails painted.
It's cool.
I don't know. I just don't.
Yeah. Ew.
Hey,
I hate when my fingernails are painted, but my toenails, paint them all
I
day
cut
long.
my fingernails, so I don't.
Yeah. Feet
your
are
nails
gross to me.
Paint your nails black.
Black.
Oh
I don't
my
like
God,
My,
John.
our middle son did that. He let his friend in college at the university. She painted them black.
She's got a lot of health issues, and she was like, "I want to try out this new nail polish," and he's 26, and he's like, "All right." So he come home the other day with black fingernails, and we're like, "Hey, Connor."
I have been big on tattoos, on stick and poke tattoos. I've been drawing and putting on there, and I don't know how well you can see these, but
he's done an amazing job.
yeah, first time. That was actually the first one I ever did. And I was like, I just want to learn how to do tattoos, just to learn it.
I can't see it.
Hold on one second.
You did it yourself?
He did.
Yeah.
He did an amazing job.
Do you have tattoos?
I have 7.
That's the Nordic bind rune for wolf. It means wolf.
Okay.
I did these, and that's actually telling stories. So you can see the sun, the moon, and then the circles with the line through it. That's actually a Sami. That's part of my blood. That's an indigenous culture in northern Scandinavia. And part of America. That symbol means happiness, and then the tree means the red rising sun, and then the boat. So I'm going up my arm telling the story about our family, basically.
I can't do the stick and poke though.
Yeah, Cheryl, he knows I'm on.
It's like acupuncture and getting a tattoo at the same time. It's
no
great.
thanks.
That's too slow. I mean, I have one and never going to have another one, and it's on my foot, and that felt like they were slitting my foot open.
Yes. Oh my God. I thought they broke
gotta
my
show this
toe when they
I
did
gotta-
my
I gotta
foot
move the
one. My
camera
foot one was my second one. When I got my first one, my sister had bought it for me, and she said, "Welcome to your new addiction." And I was like, "No, forget you. This is my last one. I'm never doing it again."
I was a drummer, so I drew that and took it to my friend in the city and said,
Oh,
"Hey,
that's cool.
can you put a little like tiki head to it on the drummer and stuff?" And then underneath, he put "blessed with a curse."
That's cool.
But my sister was like, "Welcome to your new addiction." And I was like, "Nope, never do it again. I hated it." And then the following year, I got one on my foot. And when I got my first one, she was getting like her 7th and 8th one.
Mm.
And when I got the one on my foot, she was like, "You have balls because I have not had the courage to get one on my foot yet." Well, now my sister has like 20 of them.
Fun.
I have 7, and she's just like, I still haven't got the courage to get one on my foot. And I was like, "Listen, I'll never get another one on my foot."
Dell said he's got 15.
No.
I'm catching up with you, Dell.
No.
No, I agree.
I
That
have
was
another one.
horrible.
Oh, it was. It was an awful, awful experience.
Fuck
but
me,
I'm
that
telling
is
you
Kevin
what,
Hart. Kevin
I
Hart
have
playing
one
poker.
on each of my wrists.
I got 12.
And the other thing, I have one right here.
I got
That
13.
had to be painful too.
The wrist wasn't as bad as the foot, but it was worse than any of the
I
others.
mean, if
I've
you have
got.
less than 6 tattoos, are you really living life?
And then
Yes, according to me, yes.
15.
And then I've got one on my right thigh, upper thigh. And I really want another one, but I don't know what I want or where I want it. And because my legs are so
Sexy.
awkward,
Sexy.
because I have these really thin ankles but really thick thighs.
It's like a hairless turkey.
Oh, God.
A featherless turkey. I love it.
So I don't feel like anything would look good like on my calf or on my ankle.
I'm getting her tattoo or giving her tattoo soon.
I just don't know what I want or where I want it because everywhere I think would look good just is already filled.
All right.
And
Does he give you the tattoos or do you get somebody else to do it?
I'm doing the next one.
He wants to do the next one, but I don't have the courage for a stick and poke.
We have two videos that we go to. I'm going to ring the bell and you do your shot for the chat and panel.
I don't.
Your toast, yeah.
My toast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, ready? I got a ship spell, so. All right, there we go.
Life is a waste of time. Time is a waste of life. So waste your time and waste your life and have the time of your life.
Cheers, salud.
Skull. Oh, tequila.
Notice our two different reactions to tequila.
Oh, vodka.
And yes, Dale, I don't have I do have a I love mom making fun of me. But it's in Italian. It just says ti amo, mama.
Hey.
And that is mom.
Hey,
bad boy.
Listen, I don't have a great relationship with my mother, and I would never, ever tattoo anything about my mother on me. So I think anybody that has a great relationship with their mother and is willing to do that.
Yeah, well, it was right.
Well,
it was right when I was turning 50 and she passed away, and I've never had a tattoo. I thought, nah, well, I'm going to try it. So she loved butterflies. So I got a butterfly and it
I
says
have a
Ti amo.
butterfly on my right foot.
That was it. That's what I got.
But mine doesn't say I love Ti amo. Mine
Hey,
says
Nels, I'm going to show you something. Nels, I'm going to show you guys something.
Roger
You
that.
guys are talking about tattoos and stuff. Hold on.
Oh, shit. Here comes the P-bomb.
This is my favorite.
Yep.
Hold on.
Look at this. Look at this. Hey, Nels, look at this.
What is it? I can't see very well.
Oh, what is that?
It's a makeup case.
That's one container. That's one container. And here goes the Boss Hog container right here. The Boss Hog container. And I'm going to open it up. Take a guess what's in here, Nils.
Don't say a tattoo.
Tattoo stuff.
Tattoo stuff. Yep.
That's
Hell
right.
yeah.
I got the foot pedals. I got all the guns.
My
I got brand new tattoo needles. They're in a package still.
I'm going to tell you a story I haven't told anybody, and I'm going to show you this tattoo.
Look at this right here, Nils. Look at this one.
Hell
oh, fuck.
Yeah, and I got yeah, but I don't even use them. Here's another one.
Damn, Johnny.
Here's another one.
Bro, you were loaded.
I got 7 of these guns.
This one here, I had to do 9 passes because it soaked up so much ink. Like the first 2 passes I did, ink didn't take. It was straight up blood and scars. And I was like, damn it, let's so piss off. But this next tattoo I'm going to show you, I had done 2.5 years ago in Hot Springs, North Carolina. Our nonprofit actually had, or the nonprofit we belong to, had a meeting there at a place called the Bliss House for that weekend.
I have a video.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
So I have a very high tolerance to pain. I giggled the entire time.
You
It's
did,
my first
and I
chest
have
tattoo.
video to prove it.
So my buddy Caleb did this down there, the one I just mentioned, for us to help. And it's in the old runes, and it says my name,
Hi,
Iron.
Cheryl. Oh wow.
And that was my first.
It's a stick and poke.
Yeah, this is a stick and poke. It took
And he
4
giggled the
hours.
whole time.
I hurt so bad because I was
like
laughing
a
so
little
hard.
girl.
So, and then of course 2 years later, we're down there in Hot Springs the same place because of a hurricane. We had to drive through a hurricane
Yep.
that had come through and hooked into eastern Kentucky. It was a really minor hurricane.
Ooh, I gotta go
And
get my hoodie.
oh shit, I just dropped the coasters. So it's kind of ironic that we had to drive through a hurricane that night, and normally it's about 5 hours, and it took us almost 10 to get down there. So we drove through a hurricane to get to that gathering, that meeting that weekend, and that's where I got my first tattoo. And I told everybody down there, and we're back 2 years later because of a hurricane. You tell me fate is not a thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know who you're reminding me of now? That what's that Moana? The movie for the kids, the Disney movie Moana.
Maui.
Yeah, Maui. That's it.
I had people at work say, "You look like Jason." What's his name?
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa at work when I have my hair is long. I just got it in my bun right now. But
Dr. Pepper.
they're like, "You look like Jason Momoa." No, I don't. I look Jason Momoa, baby.
Mimosa.
I hate to see if anything bad happened in that family thing that you're trying to do on your body, because I wonder what the next tattoo would be.
Well, I wanted to get I'm trying to figure out how to say this without classifying it on TikTok as derogatory or YouTube. So I wanted to get a dagger tattooed down there, so when it got bigger, it looked like a broadsword.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, tell him.
But I
Well,
can't. I can't.
Hey, Nils, and make sure a gay guy tattoo it on there for you.
Yeah.
I can't. Damn it, Johnny. I never.
Well,
if I'm drinking, I don't tattoo the day of, the day after, or the day before. So I don't drink anything stronger than coffee. So like tomorrow, if I wanted to get a new tattoo, I wouldn't do it. So I can't sober convince myself to do it.
yeah.
Couldn't.
And this tattoo actually, it was this one. I was actually drunk when I got this. It was on Angie's birthday. She said, "Hey, my birthday present is I'm getting you a tattoo." Okay.
Yeah.
And then the other two, I got one on each arm, and 9 hours. And I'm like an ARPA. This is why I like stick and poke. Stick and poke is like stick and poke to me is like very relaxing. It's like acupuncture. As soon as I hear the hum of that gun, I'm asleep. So I actually fell asleep in the chair, and it pissed her off.
It did. I was like, I'm going to get lunch. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Because it took 3 hours for the one that's on my right front shoulder.
Compared to what he did. Yeah, I see now.
And it took 9 hours for his 2 tattoos in one day. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I've been stabbed multiple times. I've been shot.
I'm about to go to bed myself. It's 11 o'clock.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's a late night for you.
Fuck yeah, it is. I have to get up at 6 o'clock every morning.
Take your medicine and your prune juice and
Fuck off.
Rock or TJ Hooker.
No. I don't watch that shit. Young show.
Well, you heard the tattoo Johnny got, didn't you?
Yeah.
It was a squirrel going up his legs, reaching up for his nuts.
That's so funny. That's really funny because this morning I woke up at like 7:30. Not that I had to, but I did, and I watched 4 out of the 5 Ice Age movies. So that makes it even funnier. To me.
Now that reminds me of it. Yeah.
I woke
you're
up.
funny, Leanne. Leanne, just because of you now saying that, I'm gonna go get a squirrel, and I'm gonna have the.
You have to get Scrat.
Yes.
Stage.
That's the funny one. That's the funny one.
I get to fire somebody Monday. 2 somebodies.
Look at all the tables of money.
Monday.
We're watching PokerStars.net on FanDuel. We're watching the championships, and they're in Monaco right now. There's like 250 tables. It's crazy.
Oh wow. Is it just the start of it then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of just this one, yeah, because they just had the Caribbean one, like Kevin Hart and those guys were down there. But this is wild. I did a pre-roll tournament one time for a spot at the World Series. 10,900 players. The last 5 players left actually get a complete endorsed roll to the World Series of Poker, and I placed 7th at the last table. Took hours. I was so fucking tired. It took hours, and I misread a full house. Shoved the pile.
God.
Yep, done.
He's amazing.
I was like, I've got 3 of a kind. I've got this turkey. I've got him because I this guy had bluffed so many hands before, and I called him. So he actually,
I've got to be.
yeah, I had a bad beat. He actually caught the hand, and I pushed all in. And when I pushed those chips, that was it. That was it. So I was like, that's still something. That's still a good accomplishment out of 10,900 people. I was one of the last 7, but I was hoping for that 5th position. I just wanted the 5th. It's like, if I don't get first 5 pay anyways. You just have to wear their merchandise, go for it. They pay for the enrollment and everything. So I was like, I got this. And
Yeah. I love cards too, but you think you figure someone out, and then it's like, damn, they got me.
that one time they get lucky. It's that one time.
Yep.
That's what it takes. So,
Exactly.
and even we play games at the house and stuff, and Angie would get
He
so
used
mad
to
at me.
piss me off
I'd be like,
because he would play so seriously at home,
yeah.
and I'm like, dude.
And I'd piss people off, and I'd be like,
Ugh!
you got a pair of kings, and I knew I had like trip 3s, and I'd be like, you got a pair of kings in your hand, and they were like,
How'd you know?
Yeah, it's like I could read your cards. I knew exactly.
See, I hate people like that. My brother does that when we play cards. He's a cheater. I say, you count the goddamn cards.
And
Daniel-
I know he doesn't count, but it makes me feel that way.
Yeah.
World professional poker player Daniel Negreanu actually taught me a lot. So, and Daniel does the same thing from Canada. Daniel's a great guy, but haven't talked to him in a few years. But yeah, man, I used to do that. People at home would be like, hey, well, I'm going to raise you on this or double it and stuff. And depending on your bet for the pot and stuff and things like that, it's all about odds. So like any gambling. And so people would do that to me at home, and I'm like, you got 2 kings, you got a pair of kings. I've got trip 3s. I didn't tell them what I got, but I would call them out on what they had, and they were like, fuck. Some of them would ride it to the end. Some would get pissed off at me and fold, and I'm like,
exactly.
I'm gonna give
But I
him
will
a couple
tell you-
$100 to go to Cross Vegas.
if you ever want to go to a casino and feel like top shit, don't play the 2, 4, 3, 5 limit games. Because the house automatically rakes 50% of your profits. So you have to start off with small ball, like $300, $500.
Yeah.
To build up from there. That's actually how you'll make money at poker. Until you can get into some of the bigger games. And don't play every hand. Like 1 out of every 50 hand is going to be good. So you might lose a little bit, and next thing you know, boom, you just triple or quadruple.
You get a big, yeah.
You'll get like huge games. So yeah, don't play the 2, 4, 3, 5 unless you just want to say, hey, I played it one time.
Right, just to try it.
Yeah, if you start going out for those 2, 4, 3, 5 limit house games, you're going to lose money. You're going to lose 50% of whatever you make every time. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
I'm gonna have to go to bed.
Okay.
I've been
I'm
waiting.
ready to myself. I'm getting reamed right now for I was on somebody's stream, so now somebody's after me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that sweet? That I'm in their head. It just makes me happy.
I slept in today. She was like, "Good morning, honey. It's 1 o'clock." I was like, "Bullshit." So I one-eyed my phone, and I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, it is 1 o'clock."
I have been up since 7:30 this morning, and I am ready to go to bed.
Oh, I bet.
I am about half passed out right here.
Nobody can see you.
I don't.
Can't tell
That's
if you're talking
why,
to me.
because I'm about half
That's okay. She's laying her head down.
That's why I hate taking her to the bar.
Fuck off. We have our own bar.
That's exactly why go out. It's beautiful where you're at.
Listen, we have a steel mill being built right down the road, like 3 miles down the road.
Yeah.
And they have a bunch of Guatemalans doing the
Right.
construction. And he keeps saying, I'm going to invite them out to the bar. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah, I
they're
got
going to bring tequila.
I'll play bartender.
By the time I'm ready to go to bed, they're all going to be out here raising hell. And
I'm out.
Cinco de
Yeah.
Mayo was lit in our area this year.
Yeah.
And for us, it was Revenge of the 5th.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We have a house full of
Instead of
nerds.
Revenge of the Sith, it was a Revenge of the 5th.
We have May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
And Revenge of the 5th.
It's funny.
I've had a full day and I'm just ready to crash.
She's done, boy.
I am. I am so ready.
Turn the lights out. The party's over for her.
And I'm taking my tequila with me.
You got to see the
Yeah.
Hey, your hero was on there earlier. The last
yeah?
Yeah. Phil Hellmuth.
Oh, he is so good though.
Phil is good. She
Dude,
fucking hated him.
I hated him for a long time. Because he pissed me off like Nils did playing poker.
Oh.
But now, anytime he's on the World Series of Poker, I'm like, he's got this
He's
shit.
getting old
He's
now, man.
got
He's getting eaten by like these young kids now. Shit,
that
too.
kid, those kids.
Yeah, these new kids with their fancy shit.
Oh, God, yeah.
Probably are counting cards, though. Unlike you.
It's all mathematical. That's why I love it. I love math.
I hate
it.
math.
Is big time.
I like the
I
odds
hate
in poker
math.
because I love the algorithm. There he is right there.
Yep.
Fuck me, he's old.
He doesn't have his glasses on.
No.
What the fuck?
I would show you guys, but Johnny will get hit with a copyright strike.
Oh, I'm sure.
Wait.
All right. It's so good to meet you, Mrs. Nils.
You too.
Leanne, it's good to see you.
It was good to see you guys.
Yeah, and you get to meet
It'll
my
be
queen.
more, I promise.
Good, good. Take care. Thanks, Johnny.
I don't know where he went.
Bye, Leanne. It's great to see you. Awesome, Johnny. Good job, buddy. Oh, is Jim doing a stream on Rumble tonight or something?
Cold and I'm so tired.
Good to see all the old kids, man. Dell, Leanne, some new faces, some old faces. Some are older than me.
You see that?
Oh, yeah.
She has a bunch of Guatemalans in her garage making clothes.
Yeah, and they're rolling blunt wraps.
All right, I'll take one more shot with you and then I'm going to bed.
Oh, my gosh.
And
You
you
have-
are not to drink all my
You have to
tequila
go. Hell no,
tonight.
that's why I got mine.
I will be mad if I get up tomorrow and don't have a shot of tequila to take.
You'll have like 7. All right. In
I
chat,
can't
since
believe-
Johnny's gone, type 1 if you think Angie should take a double shot before bed.
No,
and type 2.
not a double shot.
We've only had like 4.
Bitch,
Spread out through 2 hours.
You forget the one we took on our way home?
No, that was a swig. That wasn't a shot.
That was still a shot.
That doesn't count. That's just, don't do
I
that.
can't,
Don't on a West Virginia
can't
road. Don't do that.
believe Helmuth is not wearing his glasses. I'm so thrown off about that.
His sunglasses. Yeah, he's an old man now.
Shut up. That means I'm old.
We're
Because
old.
he's younger than
We're
me.
fucking We're so old. You have to Google shit we've done. Can you grab me some ice?
Yeah.
Mrs. Nels,
Yeah?
and Mr. Nels. This is last call. Last call for the alcohol.
That's right. Tell him. Tell him.
I don't know. It's chilled enough.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm about to go to bed. I've been up since 7:30 this morning.
Yeah, I'm about to end my show too. I'm tired too.
See?
That's why you call last call.
That's right.
It's called last call for Johnny, y'all.
I am where I work mornings, Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, I'm done. Done by 10 o'clock.
You ever drank so much that you forgot your name?
No.
I haven't either. I've forgotten her name. No, I did that one night. We were drinking. I was so I come up with a nickname because I couldn't remember her name, and I started calling her Sally. Like, Sally, take a shot. Everybody's like, who the fuck is Sally?
So now that's the joke.
Yeah.
I'm Sally, not Angie.
They're like, Sally, come on, take a shot.
I hate him so much.
She does.
All
Like,
right, who's going to make the toast this time?
I made the last one. It's your turn.
I should do my toast.
Yeah.
So here's the folk and friends we love. We share love and loyalty, not always blood. May we toast to happiness and health, to good fortune, life, friends, and wealth.
Absolutely.
Skull. Oh, making me drink up Yucatan backwater. Ooh,
That has to be Josh and Caitlin.
that was a fast drive to Milton.
Dude, they've been gone for like 2 hours.
Like everything from us. We live in the middle of nowhere, so it's literally like an hour to the city.
At least
an hour.
Salute, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming in here tonight. I really appreciate everybody. I really appreciate Mrs. Nails and Mr. Nails coming in here on the show tonight.
Thank you for having us.
I'm going to be coming live again. What is today? Sunday? No,
Saturday. Well, yeah,
I'm
Saturday.
going to be coming live again tomorrow. I'll be coming live tomorrow. And
yeah, that's Josh and Caitlin.
I got to get my rhythm back going again. And
yep.
Absolutely.
I used to come, you can ask Nels, I used to come on almost every day.
Yeah. For
And,
hours.
Well, we'll come and join you.
And tonight's been 2 hours. So
Oh wow.
yeah, so I gotta
I watched some of it.
I'm only amounted so many hours on StreamYard Nels.
Yeah, I know. I know, yeah. That's
so
tough.
that's why I'm cutting it short. And but everybody else have a good night. God bless, and I'll see everybody on the rebound. God bless everybody. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Skull.
Yes, sir.